I don't necessarily feel as connected as I did when I first started. Like, for example, when this Drake and Kendrick shit was happening, I heard
Yeah,
a lot of rhetoric floating around the internet like hip hop is alive again. Like hip hop is saved
right.
because of two rich niggas beefing. Like, really? And like, look, I get it. I get the sentiment, and I get that there's been something that's been missing from the feeling and from the culture, but I never did I feel more detached than when I conceptualized that, like, as a concept, like as something that is like a commonly thought of thing, like people that are searching for what hip hop is, and then, you know, two niggas beef it out publicly, and it was probably just a publicity stunt, and somebody won a Grammy, and but now the lawyers,
And they
that's
both
hip
work for the
hop,
same
bro.
company, right?
Like,
That's
what
the
the
thing to me
fuck?
is like they both
That
work
was
for the
that
same
was
company.
that
Like,
was Coke and Pepsi going at it, and you're telling me that, oh, I
not
don't
even
know,
that, bro.
like,
It's like Coke versus Vanilla Coke or something. Like it was
word,
like two
word.
people from Universal Music Group, and like you said, like two of the biggest acts out there. You know, I think that there is something to be said for like, okay, hip hop came back to, oh, now people want to hear more artistry and less just like making hits for the club or whatever, maybe.
Yeah.
And I think there's something valid about that, but at the same time, yeah, you got to question it when it's like, hey, but these guys are both, like you said, multimillionaires working for the same company who are in all likelihood being, you know, their managers are talking to each other about like how is
Their
this going to
strings are being
unfold and
pulled.
whatnot. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
it was politics. It was, and you know what? Let it be what it is. I'm not here to change what it is, and I've
yeah,
always been an advocate of music styles that are less popular because we all have a place in this world. We all deserve to be creative, and what even if nobody else in the world vibes with what you're creating, you have a right to create it, right?
yeah,
And it was in that moment with this Kendrick and Drake shit that I was like, okay, I had to really quantify the fact that I might have to create some distance for my own sanity from hip hop.